Hello and welcome to National 5 Chemistry. Today we're going to be starting the topic of ionic bonding with our first lesson, ions and bonding. Our learning intentions for today are to understand why atoms bond, to understand how ions are formed, and to explore ionic bonding. Before we start today's lesson, we're going to have a look at the symbols that will be cropping up throughout the lesson today. If you see the pause sign, I want you to pause the video either to copy down notes or to complete a task. If you see the pencil, it means I would like you to copy something down that's important in your notes, or perhaps you might be completing a task. And if you see the light bulb, this is a key point and you need to remember it. It could be a definition or something that will make it easier for you to answer questions further down the line. In a previous lesson, we looked at bonding in non-metal atoms, and we found out that non-metal atoms share electrons in what we call a covalent bond. When metal and non-metal atoms bond, in order to achieve a full shell of electrons, the atoms can either lose or gain electrons. So for example, if we look at a situation where sodium and chlorine would be bonding together. Sodium's electron arrangement is 281, and I have drawn them here with 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 electrons in the second shell, and 1 electron in the third shell. Likewise for chlorine, chlorine's electron arrangement is 2, 8 in the second shell, 7 in its final shell. Now, in order for sodium to get to a full shell of electrons, it either has to gain 7 electrons to get to a full shell of 8, or lose this 1 electron, and it will lose its entire shell. Chlorine is in a similar situation. It either needs to lose 7 electrons from its outer shell to get to a full shell of 8, or gain 1 electron. In reality, what happens is sodium gives up its electron to chlorine, and in doing so, it loses that outer electron shell. However, now both of these are happy. Sodium has an electron arrangement of 2,8, and chlorine has an electron arrangement of 2,8,8.